Hey guys, this is Heather Stepp, and today we're going to be talking about sales funnels. Last time we talked about how to make a course, and right now we're going to be talking about how are you going to sell the course, right? And that's going to be through using a sales funnel. Before I get into that, I just want to say a little bit about what the trends are nowadays, right? And what's been happening in the world. There's been a lot going on with Google. Okay, we cannot rely on Google anymore for traffic. I subscribe to someone called Eb Gargano. She's from Productive Blogging, and she's always telling us, don't rely on Google. You must rather make your own digital products. Get people on your list, make your own digital products, and, be self-sufficient. Don't rely on social media or Google or any of those things. Create your own space where you're going to be selling your own stuff, right? Another person that I think is also valuable to think about is Holly Homer from Kids Activities blog. She adapted, right, to all the Google updates, so traffic went down. So what she did is she gave people a lot of freebies. So she was still to be able to make her advertising revenue, right? She's still be able to get the traffic, but she used a lot of digital freebies to get to where she wanted to go, right? So whether you want to use a digital product as something that you give away for free or you're going to sell it, that is up to you. But right now I'm just going to show you how to do a sales funnel, right? Okay. What is a sales funnel? First of all, it's a customer journey that you're going to give people on the way to get to a sale, right? But it's actually only part of the customer experience. And I'm just going to make myself smaller to show you guys something. Okay, so there's also something called a flywheel, right? And this I actually got from somebody called Destiny Cobb. Right, she did a whole workshop on this, and she had a bit of a stage. You're going to attract people through social media. You're going to engage with them with a free offer, for instance. You're going to deliver value to them with your trainings and your newsletter and retain them. Also I think through the newsletter as well. And then you're going to turn them into affiliates. So it's this whole sort of thing that's going on. It's not just about the sale, but you're going to give them a customer experience, right? And that's her little, and this can be adapted for many different things, but you've got the idea, right? Okay. So why are we using System.io, right? System.io basically is being used because I'm a cheapskate, right? You can get this for really cheap, and you can do this for free. Basically, I started off with my course and my funnel completely for free. So you can do the whole thing for free. You're not going to lose any money just doing it. When you find, that you just can't do all the things that you need to do, you can upgrade later, right? That's going to be your option. But it's very cost effective, also very easy to use, and you can do everything on here. You can even do all your email automations on here. The other really nifty thing about them is that they've got the deadline funnel. You don't have to then shell out more money for the deadline funnel. It's all included in the system, giving people the deadline, that they need to buy your product by. Okay, so let's talk about actually building a funnel, right? So we are going to go ahead and do that right now. You can see my current funnels here. I've got one for Mom Overwhelmed, which gives people the free product of the workshop, and then they can buy some other products that I've put together there. The summit, I've done a whole summit as a funnel. And this is the one we're going to look at today because we're trying to focus on selling a course. I've got an affiliate registration one, and this is also the course, but more of a squeeze page to get the email addresses. Okay, but we're going to create a new one, right? So how did I get you? You go to websites, you click on sales funnels. Now we're going to go create, right? We're going to give this funnel a name. So let's say we are selling recipes, right? So caramel tart recipe. That's, for instance, what we're going to do. I'm just, you know, taking something out of my head. Here's where you choose your domain. Now, as I said before, it's very important to have a domain because you're going to have hassles when you try and advertise this on Meta, be it Facebook or Instagram. They're not going to like it. So you can choose, you know, I've got 2 other ones that I can use. My Start a WordPress blog now, I've got the Summit, but we're just testing here, so I'm just going to use that one. All right. But please, you know, you need to get your domain set up because you're going to use it to advertise. Then what is your goal, right? If you are just wanting to collect email addresses with your funnel, go for this one. But today we're going to do a sales funnel. Bear in mind though that you can incorporate your pop-up email thing on this one anyway. So, you know, we can customize things a bit. So it's just not really set in stone what we're doing. So we're going to, you know, do a bit of both on that one. All right, so now we know what we want to do. There's one more thing we have to do, and that is select the currency, right? So if you are in America, you're going to be selecting the US dollar. Also, if you want to sell in dollars, maybe you could use PayPal as a payment gateway. But I am doing Paystack in Rand, so I'm going to scroll all the way down to South African Rands. Okay. You could go either way. It is completely up to you, and there are arguments both way. I'm not going to get into that. Okay. Okay, so here is our thing. Okay. You can see there's 3 dots on the side here. I'm just going to scroll over there. You can duplicate it. You can delete it. Deactivate it. Okay, but just to look at the settings for this particular thing, that's just what we have set up now, and you can see there's my payment gateways that I have set up. Okay, I'm actually going to do that because I don't like Flutterwave anymore. They are unreliable. I'm sorry. Stick with Paystack, guys, and you'll be safe. And I also do recommend PayPal if you're going to go the dollar route. But just remember, not everyone has got PayPal. Okay. Alright, so that's done. We have created it, right? If you click on it, you're automatically, with a sales funnel, going to get an order form and a thank you page, which you can edit further, right? We've got all these templates that we can do. But there's another thing that you need to do here, because you're just going to hit them with the order form. I think you have to have a sales page first. So just add here, what are we going to call it? Delicious, yummy tart. Let's rather say make a delicious tart. Don't call it squeeze page or something, or sales page, because it's going to show up on your label. So make it something nice. Okay. So yeah, you've got so many choices, right? But we are just going to do a normal sales page. All right. If there's other things here, I just want to show you. You could also do upsell and downsell. I'll just say something briefly about this because I don't really do it, but you can do it. When you're selling them, you try and sell them something extra at 15% extra. like a planner or something small that's going to help them achieve their goal faster, right? You upsell them something, but it's no, that's the order bump. Get this right, that's the order bump. The upsell, after they've done all of that, you upsell them something more expensive. If they say no to the upsell, then you downsell them something cheaper. Alright. The bump, it's the bump that's the 15%, the planner. But the upsell's the more expensive, and if they don't take that, you give them the downsell. Okay. We're not going to do that today. Okay, so just a normal sales page. And I'm going to put it as number 1 because that's my most important one, guys, right? And you'll see by these 3 dots that you can actually duplicate it. That's going to come in useful when you're doing your deadline thing and it goes to this page. If they've met the deadline, then you can duplicate it and give it a different price point. Then you've got 2 order forms, right? I'm just going to quickly show you. Do you see this? That's my sales page. If they do it within the 15 minutes, they get that price. If they don't, they get redirected to that one, right? I've also got another thing where they can get the 6-week course, in-person course, right? And there's the thank you page. Okay. So you can see how this is how my thing is laid out. Okay. But anyway, if we are doing this from scratch, I'm just going to make sure I'm not leaving anything out now. Oh yeah, let's just take something here, select. Okay, so there's your steps. You can edit the page there. Just a word of warning, if you change the template, it's going to change everything and you're going to have to start from scratch. This little thing over here is very useful because you can just copy the page. But yeah, we're going to put yummy tart, you know, try and make it relevant to what you're selling. Okay. Yeah, so there it is. Now we're going to edit the page. Oh yeah, they've got marketplace here as well if you want to put your thing in the Systeme.io marketplace. Alright. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to edit. We're going to go in here so you can just get an idea. And you'll see how Systeme.io works. They've got sections, right, which is the big blue block. Can you see the big blue block, right? That's your section. They've also got rows, you know, and into the rows you can put your elements, right? So I've got the text, I've got images, you can do videos, you can do whatever you want. Okay, I'll just show you here on the left. You can put text, you know, just a little text thing there, like there. A headline, you know, that would be, there's the headline. Bulleted list. You could do columns. I found this very useful. 2 columns, you know, put the video on that side and the text on that side. I'll show you with my sales page just now. And yeah, image, video, audio. You can even do a carousel. This is so super important. Alright, so for instance, here's your countdown timer. Alright, this thing, I don't know where the countdown timer went. God. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, alright. You click on this cog, right? That's your settings. And you can choose, right? Do I want a fixed date and time? That would be for like a Black Friday sale or a special sale that your sale's going to end on that date. and then when it ends you must redirect to your URL, which is going to be your higher priced order form, right? Okay, so your button yeah, there's my button, right? So there you can just you know, buy now or whatever, and again it's always clicking the cog to get the settings, right? But what is the action when the button is clicked? It's gonna be, you know, the next, you can either, if it's your next step, you know, just make it your next step or a specific URL, right? But it's got to go somewhere when they click it. Or you could do the pop-up, right? And that's you know, for the summit, that's what I did. You know, I got the people's emails address, and that's how I did the pop-ups. Can you see there at the top? You can create the pop-up form. Okay, and other thing while we're here, this is super important, I'll tell you why. You know, it's not just about setting all your fonts and your colors and all of that, which you can do here. Search engine optimization, you know, make a yummy caramel tart, you know, recipe for caramel tart, you know. Now that's what search engine's going to be looking for, caramel tart. You can put your author, you can put an image. Do not hide it from the search engines. This is so important. You got to uncheck this box. I'm hugely embarrassed. I've had this thing on for a while, so make sure you uncheck it. Okay. Okay, but that would be, you know, for opt-in forms, and we're not really doing that now. We're focusing more on the sales. Okay, but you get the idea about editing your page, right? I just want to show you some of the other elements. FAQs. This is also super important because remember, people are searching. I definitely had that on my page. Okay, and you also have something called blocks, right? So I already have a whole lot of pre-saved blocks, my master blocks, which if I change something here on one, it's going to change all of them, right? So I changed the color and a few other things because I changed my branding colors. So that's all. This is like the footer, right? And then there's my FAQs, right? Yeah, different things that I've done. Okay. I just want to show you they've got other different blocks you could do, like price plans, headers, testimonials. That's what I used for the testimonials, opt-in forms, footers. Okay, all sorts of things here. So, you know, it's all useful. Okay. Alright, so you get the idea of that. Now, let's just quickly show you the order form. You can save and exit, right? I'm not going to save because this is just a practice thing. Alright, we'll save it. It wants me to save, I'll save it. Alright, so let's just go into the order form and just click on one of these. Call this buy tart 1, right? That's going to be my first page. So just have a look here, scroll down. If you have affiliates, say you're going to give them 50% of commission, 30 days for payout in case of refunds, we're gonna do a digital product, right? I don't actually have a caramel tart here, but I've got a blogging course. Do you see I just clicked that to show you the price plans? Okay. So we're going to select a resource here. It can be a course. Let's say we're going to do the blogging course, and they're going to have full access. You can see you also can give drip content or partial access, you know. Price plans, there you can make another price plan, and you can choose, do you want them to do it a one-time payment, a subscription, or a payment plan, right? And you know, I've got all different things here, you know, so I'm just gonna choose one of these. But if I didn't want any of those, I could create a new one, right? And then you save all of that. So you get the idea with the order form, right? There's also another thing you can do, and that is coupons. You can create a coupon under products, right? But here is where you would just make sure that your coupon is on here and it is well accepted on this particular page, right? So you must also just do that. And then when you do the order form, you've got to make sure just going back to edit the page, just to show you where to do the coupon. Coupon. There's the coupon. Okay, so you just pop the coupon underneath there, right? Just to make sure it's there, and once you apply it, it'll affect your thing here. Okay. Because I've set my payment things up, it is here. But you can edit all of this. You don't need everyone to fill in all their so many details, right? Okay, there's lots of options here. Let's just exit. Alright, you get the idea. Then the last thing I just quickly want to show you is some best practices for a sales page, right? So I'm just going to show you an example. Oh no, I don't want to log in. I just want that. Okay. Just to show you some ideas, right? Okay. So I've got my timer going. I think I need to change the color because this red is not showing up so well. Alright. I've got a menu going up here. It redirects to my blog, and about tells them more about me. I have got a headline that sort of draws them in, and there's my tagline, which promises what they're going to get. Your click for your sale must be above the fold, and it must be in a contrasting color. So, you know, luminous green or red or something that's going to contrast. Then you go into their pain points, and then how are you going to solve their problem. Look, this is the transformation your blog's going to go. I've got all the testimonials, and then this is also nice because I've done it in a very graphic way, right, of, you know, the different stages that you're going to do in this course. So it's all very, you know, graphic and actual tangible, and then you pop in some extra bonus thing. They're going to get that. Something about me, a guarantee, frequently asked questions, and that is that. Alright, and then also when you're doing the language in your sales page, try and keep it as simple as possible. Think about talking to a 12-year-old, you know, very simple. How are you going to help them with their pain points? You've got the scarcity going, you know, that they've got to get it done by then. Introduce yourself, have some other links. You know, I've got my blog. You could also put your social media here as well. How are you going to test this? You need to, you know, obviously fill in your own details and test. Be your own user experience. Get feedback from people as well. Okay, and just keep trying and improving yourself. And yeah, I really hope that this has helped you guys today, and thank you for watching.